I want you guys to think about what is the most important driver in terms of you getting sales? What is the most important driver in terms of you getting money? When I was out there in the sales world, I still am in the sales world, made some sales calls this morning. I used to, not now because I'm skillful, not now because I have my black belt in sales. I used to think the most important driver of my success and my ability to make money had to do with things like my product's the best. I've got the best product out there. My territory is the best. East Coast, West Coast, y'all can have Duluth. I got the rest of the country. My territory's the best. The economy is good, right? Good economy. I'm going to surf the wave and make some money. How many calls I make? Hope you guys are making a lot of calls, as am I, okay? That's a good driver. It's not the most important. I used to think, do they have budget? Do I know their budget? Okay? The number of contacts that I've made within that organization that I'm selling to, or if it's individuals, have I talked to all parties involved, right? Am I talking to the decision maker? These are all important things. They're not even close to the most important driver in your ability to make sales and make income. The most important driver for you guys to be able to get closes, to be able to make money in sales, is your ability to assess if the problem is big enough so that the person goes, the cost of making a change outweighs the cost of doing the same thing. And I realize not all of us are in the problem business. We kind of are, but some of them aren't. Some of us aren't. Okay? It might be, is the result that I'm trying to achieve big enough to outweigh the cost of not doing anything? And this is something that gets glossed over time and time again, okay? And we talk about this in the monetization course at Easton University, but you guys have to slow down and learn this. If you don't know what the size of that problem is, what the cost of not changing is, and you haven't definitively ascertained that they have to do something, whether it's with you or somebody else, you are now, congratulations, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, do we crash? You are now flying blind the rest of the way through that deal. And it is very difficult, once you're flying blind, it's very difficult to take the blinders off. Because if you get a long way down that sales road blind, and here's what you need to understand. You can still, for sure, you can still close the deal. If you don't know, if you can't assess the cost of change, if you can't assess if solving this problem is worth even changing, for sure you can close the deal. Because your prospect does, right? So the deal's going to close if they understand it. But if you don't understand it, you're flying blind, okay? Deal might close, it might not. You might think it's really going to close, and then you might find out, hey, we're tabling this until 3022. 3022? Yeah, we're doing a 10,000 year plan here at the organization, and we'll get to you then, right? You're in dire straits. You are literally flying blind. And what I mean by the fact of if you don't take the time and assess up front, what is the cost of this problem? What is the opportunity of this result they want to achieve? It is extremely difficult. Please try, but it's still extremely difficult for you to figure it out in the end because you've already sent them a proposal. And once you send them a proposal, once you put pricing in front of them, when you start to talk about, hey, what's it costing you guys not to have the app right now? They assume that everything coming out of this general area of your face is just made up gobbledygook to try and justify your price. But if you slow down before you give them a price, if you slow down before you make a recommendation, and say things like, hey, I want to make sure that we can even help you. We solve monster problems at our company. If I can just take a couple moments, figure out what's going on with your current situation, right? Where you guys want to go. If for some reason we're not a fit, I'll be the first one to raise my hand, let you know, save you a bunch of time. Fair enough? Wow, this person's professional. Yeah. What was your biggest reason for reaching out to us? We need an app for our field representatives. When you say you need an app for your field representatives, can you give me a specific example? Yeah, they need to be filling out XYZ reports out there in the field. Why's that? Right? Now you might deal with people that need to fill out those reports in the field all the time, and every fiber in your being is like, I can help you with that. We help 10 companies with that. That's actually our specialty. If you've seen our website, right? I don't care if you know you can help them with that. I don't care if they know you can help them with that. Here's what I care about. I care about you guys slowing the hell down enough to go, why do you need it out in the field? Oh my God, we lost 2 associates last month. You lost 2 associates? Well, I mean, we didn't lose them. They're not still stuck out in the field. They quit. They quit. Where'd they go? To our competition. Why's that? We weren't able to support them with the tools they needed, and to be honest, they were tired of writing everything down, putting it in their trucks, and coming back to the office. I don't blame them, right? Have you replaced them yet? Now you're starting to understand, holy smacks! This is not about people having reporting in the field. This is about they are hemorrhaging good employees. Suddenly, pop, in 5 seconds, the cost of not changing has outweighed the cost of whatever you are charging for them to get reporting out in the field. For my real estate professionals, what's your biggest reason for moving? We need something different. With these mortgage rates, right? They need something different. Just out of curiosity, when you say you need something different, talk to me. What's going on? Beth. Who's Beth? Beth's my neighbor across the street. I'm either going to go to prison if I see Beth again, or I'm going to lose my mind. I don't care what it costs me. I have to be away from this woman. When you say you got to be away from this woman, talk to me. What's going on? She's banging on my door every other day. She's putting signs out in her yard every other week. She makes noise. Her kid plays, I think it's an electric clarinet. I didn't even know they existed that. It's all I can hear. I got to get the hell out of here. Oh my God. Seems like a complete disaster. When you say you got to get the hell out of there, what's kind of your ideal scene? Talk to me about what's going on there. Right? You guys, it doesn't matter what you're selling. If you slow down in the beginning and can assess, okay, what is this problem they're trying to solve? What's the cost of solving it? What's the outcome they're trying to achieve? What's that going to do to change their life? And here's the really freaking cool thing, okay? When you learn how to do this skillfully, and I'm more than happy to help you today on this, when you learn how to do this skillfully, suddenly 97% more opportunities come your way. Why? Only 3% of the opportunities, and I'm talking inbound opportunities, not cold calls, only 3% of them have gone through this cathartic experience in their head and know exactly that this problem is so big, I cannot afford to continue to go without solving it. Know that Beth is such a pain in the ass that I don't care what it costs me, 8% or 80%. I can't live next door to that woman. Only 3% of the people you're talking to are at that. 97% are like, I'm feeling some discomfort. Think we should improve. I think we need an app. And if you can slow down in the beginning and talk to them, why do you think you need an app? We got to have our guys in the field, right? Can you help us with that? Absolutely. Just out of curiosity, why do you say your team in the field needs reporting, right? Slow down and figure that out. Otherwise, you're flying blind. Does that make sense? I'm not sure if it's for you, but if you work in sales and you absolutely positively have to double or triple the amount of money you're making in order to truly enjoy your life, click the link here. My name's Matt Easton. I'm the founder of Easton University. It's the most effective sales coaching in the world. Click the link here. Check it out. You're going to see we'll give you access to an on-demand learning portal that's going to give you video coaching with me on everything you need to know to double or triple your income, or even more. Everything from prospecting to closing to handling objections and complaints to building your personal network and self-confidence. But it doesn't stop there. Click the link here. You're going to see that when you get a membership to Easton University, you're also going to have the ability to do live coaching with me twice a week. You can ask me any questions. We can work through anything you're struggling with. I will be there with you every step of the way to help you double your income in sales right now. Click the link now. You're going to see we've helped thousands of people just like you, and we have the video testimonials from them to prove it. Easton University is more than a learning portal. It's more than live coaching with me. It's your future, and you and your future are worth it. Click the link now. I'll see you at Easton University.